Oh.
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 I got a big package for you.
And that's it. Just slam me on the bed.
Jamie's vlog. That it?
I'm gonna whip out my joystick at you.
You've bought a joystick?
Bought a joystick.
There you go. Yes, a good day into Webians. It's another nice day here in the United York. But
Don't barf on yourself.
I'll try not to. It's just been
Another.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, we're just getting our way and getting ready for work. So yay!
Goodness.
It's a Friday, so that's a good thing.
You my booties.
Hello.
Time for work, Friday. Yay.
And he's a little stiff. Wink. Looks like he's not a little stiff. If you get what I'm saying.
Ideas for the intro. Trying to go for several ideas.
So the 8-bit rainbow intro part. That's I've done sprite edits before. I used to run a sprite comic for a few years, and I manipulated sprites to do what I wanted them to do. I mean, I've never done a recolor or a redesign before, but I've done sprite manipulation stuff before, and I've got a blank template, so
Yeah.
that should help.
I was gonna say, was it just like still sprite, or was it
Yeah.
like an animated sprite?
No, I mean, I did some, like, one of the comics I did for, like, the 200th comic,
Yeah.
I think it was it was like a small animated GIF episode.
Oh, alright.
But, I mean, you know, that wasn't... So, I mean, honestly, I don't think we really need to do too much animation. I mean, I could just, like, put together, like, the sprite sheet with, like, a pair of 8-bit, you know, Koopa wings.
Yeah.
That works just fine. Or not even wings. We don't even need to have the wings animating. We just have them flying at each other. In which case, it's just a matter of doing a pan and scan on the video edit
Yeah, like I did.
with the animatic.
The rough one I did, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't even need to have the wings. You just have the sprites flying at each other. First, it's going to take some work.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of like a Scott Pilgrim style portraits.
If you see from the video game when he's going to fight.
He's going against something, so you got the top half with like the enemy, or in this case Jamie and his stats, where his stats would be like Welsh, no really is Welsh, not English, and the bottom one would be like fat American, really likes to cook, enjoys fried chicken, and then like they just sort of scroll away, and then those same two portraits go into a clash.
Yeah. Like
Verses between. That's going to take a bit more work because there's no clean sprite template to follow. So honestly, I think
If it comes to it, like it's screen cap and then just drawn over with our own design.
I don't know if
on
even a screen
Photoshop.
cap. Honestly, I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm
Yeah.
going to do like a quick sketch up of like a portrait, and then
See what
run
it
that
looks
through Photoshop and see if the pixelation works like I think it will.
Yeah.
If it does give it that
Video game effect.
that video game 16-bit effect, then we are in business. I should be able to put together like a good enough cartoon-ish
Versions of us.
of ourselves in a clash, and then we can edit that together.
If it's not like a Scott Pilgrim style, but more of like a 8-bit fight map. So if we take pictures of each other just for a reference, and then you can just.
I'm going to do cartoony versions.
Yeah,
of ourselves.
cartoony versions of us. Yeah.
It's
but
going to
I
be
mean, as a
Scott
reference.
Pilgrim-ish, but not exactly that same. It's going to be like a cartoon line art.
But with our own fighting stuff.
Right, exactly. So I'm thinking like
Yeah, take photos reference.
I'm probably going to like charge at you with like a frying pan or something.
We got you with a daffodil.
Yeah. And like pointing a leak, like
I'll hold the baby Welsh dragon. He's like.
I actually kind of like that. Like a little Welsh dragon behind you floating like.
A little Welsh dragon flash. Oh my god, I would love to have one of those now.
Yeah. So we'll. I mean, I'm just gonna do a quick mock-up. If what I draw I like, I mean,
Yeah.
I might just color it in and use it. I mean, it doesn't demand.
Like to be pixie.
It doesn't demand to be like super high detail.
Yeah, I mean,
I
this
don't
is
even
like
know if I'm gonna need to do any sort of like any shading on it. I mean, maybe just like a quick bit of.
video game. Brouhaha.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like the cell shading technique. I've done the cell shading before, where like I create a new layer
And then
and like
shape
draw
on top.
black
Yeah.
and then shape that, and then I lower the transparency
Oh yeah, I know.
so
what you
it blends with
Yeah.
the base color beneath it.
mean. I know. If that works out well, that'll be
Yeah.
great. I mean, it
I've
doesn't-
done that before.
But for now, because we're just starting off, it's not going to be a professional thing. This is more of like, this is our beginner one, and maybe later on down the line we will develop more and more. I mean, you look at stuff like Game Grumps and see where they began with their animation and stuff, and where they did the intro cards, and then you see where they are now. Like with Steam Train, you just see the two heads, and then you see the Steam Train logo at choo-choo, but they have like a full animation where there's like a train.
We'll work it out. Honestly, I think this could work. This is going to be a good project. I haven't done any art things in a little while, so this should be good. I mean, I'm gonna like
Wing it.
knuckle myself down. I'm gonna first start with the drawing, see how that goes.
And then
And
experiment.
then if that doesn't work out, then we'll have to look at outside sources. But if it does, then I'll follow through. And then after that, it'll be the sprite edit.
Yeah. So we can have a look into it, research, Google it.
And we got somebody to work on our YouTube banner and our logo.
Yes.
So we've got that secured and ready to rock. The only missing part is the chiptune part, the music.
Yeah, and I have to get words down to see how he's doing on there. Yeah, go for it.
Indeed.
No, I think I may have like Music Garage or something.
Music garage.
On
Garage.
my garage.
Garage.
Or something like that on my Mac. I can look into and stuff, but
Huh. But you don't know any notes. You bullshitted your way through that. You don't know how to do sheet music.
I could just press every button so I can find the right key and then write it down. So it's J.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of knowing what notes put together. Songwriting is a little more involved than that.
I'll work it out.
We'll figure it out. But
Anyway.
right now, first things first. We'll focus on art assets.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. See you in 9 hours, guys.
See you in an hour.
Okay guys, late. Played a bit of 14, although been doing some work. I'm going to be doing some more work for tomorrow for the weekend. Plus as well I want to try and see if I can get this bush whacked. So I'm going to go to bed though. But thanks guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and hopefully you have, and if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we shall see you tomorrow for a brand spanking new day, and hopefully it'll be better than the rest. So until then, while I have an itchy back, have a good evening guys. See you tomorrow. Nosta.